So I thought I should make a video about beginning Souls RNG and how to get good quickly, because there seems to be a lot of new players around this time, because we're reaching consistently about 50 to 60k players, which is really unusual. Used to be around 20k maybe. So I thought I would showcase probably my settings first, because this part people really struggle with. So I've got deleted warning rarity on 0 and swap warning rarity also on 0, so you can basically just untick these boxes. Then auto equip rarity would be on 1. You need this because if you get fault or 1 star, 2 star, 3 star AFK, you don't want to miss out on these really rare auras. Okay. Cutscene skip rarity can be whatever you want, but I've got it on 250 million because I don't want to see these trash globals like Genesis or whatever. You obviously want your buffs enabled. Storage full warning, you need this ticked. Else you might accidentally delete an aura that you really want. Play new aura cutscene. That's optional, but I assume you want to see the new auras you get, so may as well tick it. Notifications, this is what I've got. This just makes sure that the only things I can see in the chat are exotic and above. Miscellaneous, this is optional. Maybe you don't want to get killed, so you can turn it off. Gear screen effect is really annoying once you get to dark shader, so you should untick that. Storage deletion is optional, but I've got it on 150 million because I always delete like low globals and 10 mils and stuff. Sound effects, completely optional, but I've got it all on 0 because there's a lot of annoying sounds in the game. Secondly, I'll be going over the Robux shop because it's a really important part of the game, sadly. So quick roll, you really need to buy this. I mean, the difference is just insane if you turn it off. It's about 2 or 3 times slower to roll if you do not buy it. Starter pack is pretty optional. I do like this leaderboard title, it's quite nice, which you get from it. Also, you get some popping potions, which might get you something good. Quite unlikely though. VIP, this is really recommended. If you get an aura, say like Sovereign, and your dream aura is Pixelation, and you end up getting a Sovereign without VIP, then sure, you'll be happy, but if you buy VIP and VIP Plus, which makes it 1.3 times total luck, you would have ended up getting Pixelation instead of your previous Sovereign, basically. So I really recommend you buy that, because it's just so OP. It really is. You get all these chat tags and leaderboard titles. Auto pickup, that's amazing. It's honestly really good game passes. Invisible gear is completely optional. Almost everyone I've seen has it though. Merchant teleporter, really good. Okay, it's only 40 Robux. It's the cheapest one here, and it lets you teleport to Mari or Jester or Rin in an instant. It's very good. Also, don't forget this really important setting, arguably the most important setting in the entire game, which is the aura filter. And if you open it, you can see showcases every single aura you've ever discovered. Okay, and you want to skip anything you don't want. And of course you press keep on the ones you want. So in this case, I obviously don't want Flora, do I? Because it's like a 3k. But Flora Evergreen is a global. Quite a good global, so I'll keep that. And if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you should see all the good auras. Yeah, like the globals. Oh wow, Pythios. Yeah, I'll keep that actually. And then all the limiteds are at the bottom. You may as well delete them because they're never coming back. But for some reason, I've already got them all on keep, pretty much. Not a big deal. So yeah. And this will be really important for crafting Heavenlies maybe, or definitely Heavenly Device and Matrix Steampunk, Master Hand. Okay, for example, for Steampunk, you'd want to make Heavenlies and stuff, or Rage Pots. You got to make these Rage Pots. But for the Steampunk Aura, you'll need like virtuals and hypervolts. So you can literally just come down here and just select it to auto equip. So that should help you progress 2 things at once. If you go down to settings, miscellaneous, redeem code, if you type in this one, word 9999 aura, you can actually get a free Delta pack, which is here, see? 750 Robux. So that's like $10 worth of Robux for free, basically. So you get this pack, you can get really good stuff from it. So you really should do it. If you go back onto the codes, also code word 999 aura, which I think just gives you some potion chests. It's still a really good code, but not as good. And this is the last code. So we got 2026 Valentine's Day. Make sure you don't forget the capitals, capital V and capital D, and then boom. That should be another code for you. And if you've not got this one already, transform. It basically gives you an NPC potion, which lets you turn into any NPC you want. Okay, so next we should be going to the gears, because this is a really important part of the game. Everyone wears gears. This is how you get better at the game. Okay, so you go over to Jake, and obviously you should start with the luck glove. It literally takes 10 seconds to craft, probably, if that. Then you can go down to the desire glove, which is about 1 dire body to craft, and I think 1 bleeding. Again, won't take you long. I'll be surprised if it takes you more than 3 minutes to craft that. Frozen gauntlet takes definitely longer, but it should be noticeably stronger than the desire gauntlet. And if you go down to the jackpot gauntlet, it's actually a tier 3 gauntlet, but this one goes on your left hand, so you can combo it with the frozen one as well. And down here we've got Sub-Zero device. This is probably the first strong gauntlet you're going to get. I've seen a lot of people get globals with the Sub-Zero device. It's unlikely, but it is a lot better than the frozen one. Then you want to move on to the galactic device. As you can see, the recipe here. Or the volcanic. But I would recommend the galactic device. I think it's easier. And it's quite similar luck. Gravitational device down here. This gauntlet is also a left hand, just like jackpot. But it is a lot better than the jackpot. This is because it does a 6 times luck roll every 10 rolls. And you can get many globals from that. Because it's just so overpowered. Then you should move down to the hologrammer. Pretty difficult recipe. This is probably the first difficult one to craft, I would say. And then once you go from the hologrammer, you should go down to, not Ragnarok, the neuralizer. Okay, this one will take you quite a while to make, I think. And as you can see, hologrammer is actually in the recipe to make neuralizer. And then after that, just go back up here to the dark shader, which I can't click on, but it's right here. Tier 8. It's the left hand gauntlet. It's probably the best gauntlet in the game. I think people just still use it to this day. It's better than the ruins device. Do not use the ruins device. It's terrible. And once you've done that, after a few weeks, you should get the Genesis drive. Again, you need neuralizer to make the Genesis drive, so you have to have the hologrammer, the neuralizer, in order to even get the Genesis drive. Pretty difficult to craft as well. Then the Heavenly device, which is the best right hand gauntlet in the game. It wasn't actually too difficult to craft, especially if you have the Genesis drive ready. It took about 7 to 10 days, I'd say. Unless you got tons of like transcendent pots or skips or whatever. This would probably be my last bit of advice, which not a lot of people do. You don't have to do this if you want, but if you have Abyssal Hunter, I would literally only do this. if you have Abyss Hunter. So if you don't have it, don't even bother watching this part. So you can go into the cave. Doesn't matter how you get there, as long as you're here in the cave. Go around this corner. You'll see this torch. Pick it up just by walking over it. This is my little path. Ready? Boom. Jump, 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 jump. Kind of difficult, but once you get it, you know, you're just gonna get it every time. Because I've done it thousands of times. And now you reset. And now you've got this buff. Ready? Torchbearer's Blessing, which is 120% luck. With VIP, that's about 2 luck. And it makes a noticeable difference, as you can see. Now I've got 27 luck. Instead of, I had about 24 before. Or 25, I guess. So it is noticeable. And you should do it.